Isn't it funny? How people will smile to your face but whisper your name the moment you turn your back. The investigator didn't find dirt, no. He found admiration, disguised as gossip. They tried to stain your name, but ended up polishing your legacy. Every rumor was a compliment in camouflage. Every lie a confession of envy. You see, they're not mad because you did something wrong. They're mad because you did something right. So let them talk. Because their words are just free publicity for your greatness. Now that's poetic justice, Joker style. They talk about you when you're not around, because you haunt their thoughts. Like a song they can't stop humming, even though they pretend to hate it. That's the secret behind gossip. It's rarely about truth, it's about obsession. You see, your name rolls off their tongue, not because you did something wrong, but because you did something unforgettable. People only whisper about what they can't understand and who they can't control. Their curiosity masquerades as criticism. They'll disguise their admiration with sarcasm, their envy with laughter. But deep down, every word they spread carries a trace of awe. It's funny, isn't it? They claim they don't care about you, yet they remember every detail. What you wore, what you said, how you moved. That's not hate. That's fascination burning in denial. You've become their topic because you've become their mirror, reflecting what they lack, exposing what they pretend to be. Your confidence, your calmness, your progress, it all unsettles them. So, instead of clapping for you, they chatter. Instead of learning from you, they judge. But their judgment is really their confession, a quiet admission that you've already won their attention. So, let them talk. Let them spin their stories and throw their shade. You don't need to defend yourself from admiration, disguised as gossip. Just smile, knowing that every whisper is another reminder that you've made an impact. Because no one gossips about the invisible. They gossip about the unforgettable. And that, my friend, is the sweetest form of validation. When they sent the investigator digging through your past, asking your friends, your co-workers, even your shadows, they expected to find scandal, something messy, something to use against you. But what did they find instead? Praise, respect, loyalty. The kind of quiet admiration that doesn't need to shout. They thought they'd expose a fraud, but all they uncovered was consistency. A soul who's the same behind closed doors as in the spotlight. It's ironic, isn't it? They were hoping for dirt, yet unearthed gold. They wanted to hear betrayal, but every story about you rang with honesty. Your presence left such an impression that even your silence spoke on your behalf. People didn't hesitate to defend you because truth doesn't stutter. It stands tall without needing rehearsal. And that's what truly infuriates them. They realize your character isn't built on performance. It's built on integrity. You didn't have to manipulate anyone to earn loyalty. You inspired it simply by being genuine. So, when the investigator came around with his questions, he ended up collecting testimonies of respect, not rumors of shame. Now they're mad, not because of what was found, but because of what wasn't. No weakness, no scandal, no crack in your armor. Just proof that your reputation is real, your influence untouchable. That's the power of authenticity. It silences lies without you saying a single word. So, let them investigate again and again. All they'll ever discover is that you were exactly who you claimed to be. Solid, steady, and unshakably true. Ah, the beautiful irony. They tried to destroy your name, but ended up promoting it. Every whisper, every rumor, every half-truth they spread was free advertisement for your existence. They thought gossip would bury you, but instead, it broadcasted your story to people who had never even heard of you. That's the funny part. Your haters became your marketers. They couldn't stay silent, because silence would mean accepting your greatness. Every time they mentioned your name, they lit another spark in someone's curiosity. Who is this person they keep talking about? And just like that, strangers began to notice you, not through your own efforts, but through the noise made by those who envy you. They gave you reach without realizing it, attention without intention. That's what happens when jealousy becomes obsession. They start doing your publicity for free. You see, power doesn't come from being liked. It comes from being talked about. Whether they praise or criticize, your name is in circulation, and that's influence. You don't have to chase recognition when your enemies are spreading your brand like wildfire. They think they're mocking you, but they're building your myth. So don't waste energy trying to silence them. Let them keep your story alive. Because every rumor is just another reminder that you've made an impression too loud to ignore. Their hatred is your headline, their gossip your marketing campaign. And the best part, you never paid a dime for it. Keep shining and they'll keep talking. That's how legends are made. They're not angry because you failed them. They're angry because you survived without them. Their fury isn't about what you did. It's about who you became while they were busy doubting you. Jealousy, my friend, is just admiration that's lost its balance. When they look at you, they see a reflection of everything they could have been, if only they had your discipline, your strength, your resilience. And that reflection burns. They laugh to mask their envy, criticize to hide their curiosity, and pretend indifference while secretly keeping score of your every move. Deep down, they wish they had your composure. The way you carry yourself like chaos never touched you. They can't stand that you've turned pain into wisdom and setbacks into strength. It's not your success that irritates them. It's your peace. That unshakable calm that says, you can't touch me anymore. You became the riddle they can't solve, the mystery that mocks their efforts to understand. They study you, copy you, even mock you, but can't replicate your essence. And nothing infuriates a jealous soul more than realizing they can't steal what makes you you. So, don't mistake their anger for power. It's proof of your impact. They only throw stones at what shines. Their hatred is the tax you pay for standing out, for daring to rise above what they thought you'd be. And while they fume in confusion, you just keep smiling because their jealousy. It's the loudest applause you'll ever hear from your enemies. Silence, that's your greatest weapon. While they shout gossip and twist stories, you stand still, calm and untouchable. You see, defending yourself would only drag you into their chaos, and that's exactly what they want. But you've learned that silence doesn't mean weakness. It means control. You don't need to explain yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Your actions, your growth, your peace, they're louder than any argument ever could be. The truth has a strange way of revealing itself without noise. While they spend their energy crafting lies, time quietly exposes everything. Every rumor fades, Every false story collapses under the weight of your consistency. You never needed to shout your innocence. Your life speaks volumes. The way you move, the results you achieve, the calm in your demeanor, it all screams authenticity. Silence also drives them mad. They expect outrage, reaction, a sign that they got under your skin. But instead, you give them nothing. That's when they realize you've mastered the art of emotional distance. The power to remain unbothered while they crumble under their own noise. So, while they gossip, you grow. While they talk, you transform. And when they finally look around, all they'll see is how far you've gone, without ever saying a word. Because the loudest victory isn't in defending yourself, it's in letting success and peace become your only response. Let them talk. Let them twist, whisper, and fabricate. Every word they speak is a brick building your legend. You see, power isn't in silencing them. It's in turning their noise into your soundtrack. Every insult, every rumor, every false accusation is raw energy. And you've mastered the art of alchemy. You take negativity and turn it into fuel. That's why they can't break you. Because you've learned how to make their poison your medicine. They'll never understand how you keep rising after every attempt to drag you down. That's because their weapons were built for the old version of you. The one who cared too much, who explained, who tried to be understood. But now you've evolved. You no longer react, you redirect. You've realized that power doesn't come from being liked. It comes from being unshakable. The more they talk, the more they reveal themselves. Their lies expose their jealousy, their bitterness, their fear of your strength. You, on the other hand, just keep creating, building, and glowing until their noise fades into background static. And when they finally see that none of their words could stop your rise, that's when silence hits them hardest, because the real victory isn't proving them wrong. It's thriving so loudly that their gossip becomes applause. Their hate was just the universe's way of testing your transformation. And you passed beautifully.